Hello my beads and nuggets, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Jasmine. I'm back. I told you it hasn't been a year since I filmed my last video. I said I was going to try to be more consistent, so here we are with another video. Also, I have my pug on my bed and she's very loud with her breathing noises, so if you're like, what is that, I would rather her be on my bed than on the floor walking around making a bunch of noise, so that's that. Also, I tried out a new foundation today and we're looking a little orange, so just ignore that. If you watched my last video, you would know that I suck at shade matching. This foundation, though, was sent to me like I won a giveaway, and I tried to pick my closest shade, but it was just a little orange, so I tried to balance it out with another foundation and also with the lights, but that's not really working. It's most likely that you will never see me wearing a shade that matches me. Just so you know. That's how much I suck at shade matching. But yes, I am back, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. I will have a haul coming up, a big one. So stay tuned for that if you want to see that. But yeah, I know not that many people are watching my channel right now, but if you stumble across this video and it helps you, cool. That was the goal. So let's get started. I'm going to be looking down at my phone because I have all my notes here. Also, I'm going to try to go a little bit this way so you can see. I don't want to go out of focus. There we go. You can see the pictures that I will post right here next to me. I'm also checking my monitor to make sure I'm not out of focus because I just tried to film and it made me out of focus. So that's that. Let's get started. Did you like my dance? I made it just for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so the first thing on my list that I have here, I'm not going to do this every time because my arm's going to get tired, so I'll just insert the picture here. But the first thing we have are Pat McGrath palettes, and I'm talking about the big mothership palettes. These palettes are a pretty penny. They cost a pretty penny. They come with a hefty price tag. But you know what? That's with reason, because these are amazing. Unlike any other palettes that I've tried, they are just so... I'm left speechless because these palettes are amazing. The mattes, the shimmers, the glittery shades. Oh, I have no words. I just really suggest that you pick one of these up, especially during this time, because that's when you'll get the best deal on them. And if you've been, keeping your eye on some of them, but you just didn't want to buy them full price, kind of like me, now would be the time to grab them. Any one of them that shouts out to you, the color selection that shouts out to you, pick it up, because I can definitely tell you it is 100% worth it. That is pro quality right there. So whether you're a makeup artist, whether you're just a regular person like me and you just love makeup, pick it up, because Lord, these palettes are so worth it. Alright, next on my list, I have a few things from Rare Beauty. I'm going to put up pictures of the individual items that I'll talk about, but these are all from the Rare Beauty line. The first thing are the liquid blushes. I think we all know that these blushes are amazing. They have two different formulas. They run matte and also dewy, and there's just a really big selection of colors, which I really like, so you're likely to find a shade that you will vibe with. So they're already pretty decently priced, but if you are shopping the sale and you're like, oh, I've been kind of curious about those, might as well add them to your cart. Those are really, really good. Also, the concealer. God, I wish so badly that the foundation was the concealer formula, because this concealer is everything. I normally don't even wear concealer. I honestly only use one concealer, a few of them for just touching up my face after I'm done with my foundation. So spot correcting, I can't think of the word right now. I'm having a brain fart. You know what I mean? touching up on like spots that aren't fully covered. Wow, I can't believe I'm blanking out on the term for that, but y'all know what I mean. Like you go over a pimple with it basically, so it's like the same skin tone. I don't really use it for lightening or anything like that, but this concealer is amazing. I never really use high-end concealers. This is one of the first high-end concealers that I have really fallen in love with. The formula is just mind-blowing to me, and I wish so badly that they would just make a foundation that is the same formula. Maybe they will, I'm not sure. Rare Beauty, if you ever see this, please can you do it just for me? I'm totally kidding, but I really love the concealer, and I think a lot of people really like it as well. That one I would definitely, I mean, obviously I'm gonna say I suggest you buy this because this is my recommendations video, but that one is an amazing product. So the next thing from Rare Beauty, the spray that they have, like the setting spray, I use it to prime my face and also set my face. Well, I'll go in with a primer and then I'll spray my face, and then I'll go in with foundation, do my whole face, and then I'll go over it again. This spray smells so good. It smells like a spa. I know a lot of people have said that, but it's true. It smells really good. It has a really nice mist. The packaging is very simple. I like the packaging of this line. It's very simple, nice colors, and easy to open. I know there's been a lot of back and forth about like whether or not it was made for people that have, you know, like arthritis and issues like that, but either way, like I like the packaging. It is nice. It's easier to open. So yeah, the spray is definitely like a really good product that kind of shocked me when I first tried the line because I wasn't expecting to like it that much, but I kind of fell in love with it. The next thing and the last thing from this line that I would suggest is actually the lip souffles. So these come in a bunch of different colors. I really went for more of the nude shades, and I also did buy the inspired shade, which is like the bright red that I believe is the one that Selena wore in the campaign photos. I just couldn't resist because I like a nude lip most of the time, but you know, sometimes we feel a little bold and we want to go out there, and that's why I bought that. That lip formula also really surprised me. If you watched, did I even mention it in my last video? I don't even know. I think I did because I think it was in my favorites. I'm not sure. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But the formula is very reminiscent of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, but it's better, if that makes sense. These are just like really good. They feel really soft on the lips. They feel like velvet. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of something that like you have to try for yourself in order to understand like what I'm describing. But they have a really nice color range. Hopefully they'll come out with more colors. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't come out with more colors. But the initial launch, they had really nice range of colors, and like I said, the formula is just really nice feeling on the lips. It fades really nicely as well. So yeah, check them out if you were ever like, yeah, you should definitely check them out. The next thing, I have a few items from the brand Patrick Ta. So I have every single one of his blushes. I have the blush, like the monochrome moment singles, and then also the powder and cream duos. These, like all of them, are stunning. And I think that if you are a blush person, or if you have been eyeing these, or if you're like, you know, I kind of just want to try a new blush, you have to try these. These were like a game changer for me. I mean, I like blush and I have a lot of blush, but the second I got these, it was like all I was wearing. Like I could not put them down, and I'm not even kidding when I say that. And the powder and cream duos, those are just really stunning as well. Again, whether you're a pro makeup artist or you're just a makeup lover and you just want to buy it to try it out, these are just so good. And the powder and cream duos, the cream over the powder look was also like a game changer. I was like, I would have never thought about that, but it's true, and they are just really good. all the colors too. Like there's a really good range of colors as well in that line. Also from Patrick Ta, the lip products. So from me, what I have tried out are the silky lip creams as well as the lip crayons, which are like the lip liners. These are really amazing as well. So first I will put up a picture of the lip creams. This formula is just something I don't know how to describe. Again, it's something that I think that you just have to try for yourself in order to understand. Smells like a little bit minty, which I really like, and on the lips it feels really nice as well. It's nice, it's moisturizing. I typically don't like a formula like this where it's like an actual liquid lipstick that isn't matte. That's not usually something I gravitate towards, but I swatched these, and when I bought them and tried them on, I was just like, what is happening? Do I like this? I really did like those. Also, now I'm going to insert pictures of the lip crayons. These are also just amazing. Again, something else I didn't gravitate towards before was lip liners, and I tried these and I was just like shook. I was like, oh my god, these are so good. Why didn't I try these before? And I like them too because it is a matte formula, and also you can fill in your lips all the way or just line your lips, either way. But I love them. I highly recommend them, obviously, because they're in this video. The last thing from Patrick Ta is the blush brush. I have this brush, and obviously otherwise I wouldn't be like recommending it to you. This brush is amazing. I used to be the kind of person that was like, I don't really need to spend that much money on brushes because like it's a brush, you know what I mean? But this brush actually is so good that I almost wanted to buy two, but I was like, you can do it, don't buy another one, you have enough brushes already, one is enough. So I'm holding off on getting a second one because I think I'm honestly like fine with one brush. But this brush is just so good. It's weighted, so it feels expensive. You know, it was expensive, that's probably why. But yeah, it's just such a nice brush. It blends everything flawlessly. I have nothing bad to say about it. Let's move on to the next item. These are going to be the Laneige lip masks. So I bought these like a while ago. I had gotten my first one, and I was like, okay, yeah, like this is good, you know, but I am a lip product hoarder. I mean, like, I'm a makeup hoarder in general, but lip products specifically, I'm like very picky about. I love keeping my lips moisturized at all time. And so I was kind of like, this is good, but it's just like not as thick. I wish it was a little bit thicker, but you know, I ended up going through 2.5 tubs of it, and I was like, I think I like this product because obviously I wouldn't be using it that much if I didn't like it that much. So that's when I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. I've noticed that I use it like 3 to 5 times a day. It's a really good solid lip product. I throw it in my bag. I use it when I'm out. I use it like a regular lip balm. I just use it like 24/7. There's a lot of flavors or scents or however you want to call it on the website. I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch like in my little stock, my little backup stock. They also just came out with limited edition ones, which I also did get, the lemon and, oops, I kind of just gave away part of my haul there. But the lemon one and also the mint chocolate chip ones, those smell so good, but all of them smell good, really. So like, you know, but you will definitely find one that you like. And these are not badly priced normally either as well, but might as well get it during the sale. So, okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the FENTY lip glosses. These glosses changed my life. I have gone through, I was going to say I have never gone through a lip gloss fully, but I have, but not as much as these FENTY ones. I have gone through probably like 3 tubes of this. These glosses are just absolutely amazing. I would definitely suggest, if you've never tried one out, to start with the original FENTY Glow shade, because that one, amazing. No words, just stunning. It looks so good on the lips on everybody. That's what I like, is that it just looks so good on everyone. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have nothing bad to say about these. It's not too sticky. It looks nice. Why wouldn't you want to buy it? All right, so next up, we are going to talk about the DIOR highlighting palettes, the DIOR Backstage highlighting palettes. These palettes, amazing. I mean, like, I don't know how to even describe the formula. There's like different formulas within one palette. So there'll be like a metallic, a glittery, like shimmer, and I think all of them are just stunning. And I'm glad that they came out with one for like darker skin tones. I mean, they had one in like, it was like a white shade, a pink shade, like a champagne, and then like a really dark one. So I'm glad, but also like for the darker skin guys and gals out there, that wasn't really like, why are you going to spend $45 on a palette that only has one shade that you can use? You know what I mean? So that was kind of like, but they came out with one that was more catered towards darker skin tones, which I love that. These are just so good. They make your skin look so luscious and just delicious and yummy and wet. That's probably such a weird description. I don't even know if that's like what I was trying to say, but it makes your skin look amazing, beautiful, stunning, like a supermodel. So moving on from DIOR, let's talk about some Milk makeup products. So the first thing I'm going to suggest is the Hydro Grip Primer. So this primer, oh god, really is such a good primer. It really grips, hence the name, grips everything, you know. Your foundation will really grip to it and will leave you with such a good finish. I always use this primer. Well, I was using it back in the day when I would go out before this pandemic hit. That was like my go-to primer for whenever I would go out and go, you know, clubbing with the girls or whatever. I think it's a really good primer. Definitely really expensive. I don't like to spend a lot of money on primers, but this one is one that I will definitely go back to. For me, it doesn't break me out or anything like that. I know it breaks some people out, but for me, it didn't. So that's why I like it. But, you know, don't take my word for that. If it breaks you out, please don't come for me. Don't kill me, okay? Next from Milk Makeup, we have the highlighters. So these are the Flex highlighters, I believe they're called. I have two of them, and they are, again, stunning. I mean, a really unique formula that I don't have in my collection. Super creamy. Just makes your skin look stunning. Just, I love that wet look. I know, like, people are like, oh, you will look like a greasy donut, but you know what? I'll take that because I want to look like a nice greasy glazed donut from Krispy Kreme, okay? Because that's just what I like. If you don't like that, whatever. You could just dab a little bit on. I just really like to douse myself with highlighter, so if you see me doing that and you don't like it, mind your business, okay? Because that's what I like. Everybody's different. They have their own preferences. I like to look like a glazed donut, but anywho, let's move on to the next makeup product from Milk. We're going to talk about the bronzer sticks. So I'm going to put the picture here. These, I've had a journey with these. So I have both of the shades, and for the longest time, I felt like the darker shade, I can't remember which one the darker is, if it's Blaze or Baked. I think it's Blaze. That's the darker one. I felt like it was so dry, and I was like, not really liking this. I found a new technique, and that is to kind of put it on the back of my hand so it kind of like warms the product up some. Take a stippling brush or whatever brush I'm trying to use and then go onto my face with it. I've liked that technique a lot better than just like directly putting it on my face. I also find that it's a little bit more sanitary to put it on the back of a clean hand versus just putting it on a face that already has makeup on it, because you're kind of just like, I don't know if it's just me that had like a really dry one, but I've talked to other people before and they said that they've had the same issue. But if you have that issue, try the technique that I just told you. So you're going to open the stick, rub a bunch on the back of your hand, and then take a brush, stipple it on, and then go on to your face with it. And that's that. These are a little bit pricier, which is why I would recommend you buy them during the sale. I love these. Can't go wrong with them. I usually like to set it though with powder, because sometimes cream products on me, because I'm a little bit oilier, is just kind of a mess. But I do like those. Also, they're blush sticks, or they're cheek and lipsticks. So I love these. I think I have like almost every single color. I need to like get back into them because I haven't dipped into them in a while, but these are still like amazing. Absolutely amazing. You get so much product in these, and I would kind of suggest the same technique with these as well, with the putting on the back of your hand. Not that these are dry necessarily, but just like, it's just a better way, in my opinion, of putting them on versus just like dabbing it on, you know, like with the stick directly. You could also, you know, dab it on with your fingertips, however way you prefer. I'm not judging you, but I'm telling you, like, the easiest way for me that I have found is putting it on the back of my hand, either going in with a beauty blender, a brush, whatever it is that I'm trying to use to put on my face, and doing it like that. So they have a bunch of shades, as you can see. Can't really go wrong with one of these. I think you should at least pick up one. And I like that there's, you know, again, a bunch of different colors for a bunch of different skin tones. So let's move on to Makeup by Mario. So he just recently came out with his line, and his palettes, stunning. I mean, the quality of these is definitely like pro quality. I love Pat McGrath, but I also love these Makeup by Mario products as well. Yes, I'm saying Mario and not Mario, because if you are a true fan, you would know that that's how his name is said. I'm not judging you if you say Mario, but that's why I'm saying Mario though. So I like all of the palettes that he came out with, to be honest with you. I think that they are all absolutely stunning. I mean, stunning. The color selection is really nice. I know a lot of people were like, why didn't he have shimmers and mattes in the same palette? But you know what, like, this is a line dedicated for pros, so move out the way. I'm totally kidding. No, but I think this is geared more towards, you know, the professionals out there, and typically you want to have separate palettes, you know, one just for shimmer and just for mattes, just because it's, I think, in my opinion, that's a little bit easier to work with, because it's like, okay, this one's all mattes, this one's all shimmers, so like you start with mattes, do your shimmers, whatever, or if you're just doing just shimmer, you just do that, or just mattes, you know, you just do that. I get that it can be kind of pricier like that, because then you have to buy two different palettes, but you know, it is what it is. He just came out with quads that do have mattes and shimmers in them, so maybe check those out. But these palettes are just absolutely stunning, so you should definitely check this out. I would maybe, if you want to check out the crystal reflectors, check those out, but my like highest recommendation from his line would be the palettes. Okay. Next, let's move on to Benefit. So some of these products are like newer in this recommendations video, and some of them are like holy grail products for me. So the Benefit brow products, the Ka-Brow, the brow powders, the brow setters, whatever, like you name it, you should buy it, because these are my favorite brow products. Like, you know, I do use Anastasia. I'm wearing Anastasia Dip Brow today, but Ka-Brow and the brow powders have just been like a game changer. Like, that was really all I wore. And also the brow pencils as well. I love those. The Precisely My Brow Pencil, that one's my favorite. I don't really like the Goof Proof one as much, just because it's like, I know my brows look thick, but I don't like when the brow pencils are like thicker like that. I don't like that. I like the really thin tipped ones. So I would definitely suggest those. They usually come out with kits. Sometimes just like randomly, like the ones with Desi Perkins, or sometimes they'll come out with ones like specifically for the holidays. Definitely get those, because also if you're like unsure and you're like, I don't really know if I'm gonna like them, sometimes they come with a full-size products, sometimes they come with a full-size mixed with minis, or sometimes it's just minis, and you can try them all out. But I definitely suggest that you check out Benefit brow products, because Once you do, you will never go back to whatever you were doing before. Guarantee it. Okay. Also from Benefit is the Hoola bronzer, or if you can find, because I don't know if they still have any of those bigger palettes where they have like 6 full shades, or it's either like 5 or 6 full shades, and the price already like isn't bad on those. But those are really, really good. The blushes in there, the cookie highlighter, amazing. But if you haven't tried out Benefit Hoola, now is your turn to try it, because you need to. This is like the perfect bronzer slash contour shade for everybody, I feel like, except obviously for like darker skin. But you know, I think they came out with ones for darker skinned people, which I love. I love that. I was like really irritated there for a minute, like, you made Hoola but not for the darker skinned gals and guys out there. Like, why? I don't understand when brands do that. Just like the DIOR bronzer and contour palette, like, I don't get it. It's 2020. Come on, this should have been done like a long time ago, but get with the program, you know? But yeah, definitely suggest that. Another thing that I'm going to suggest, this one's not specific, but any perfume that you have been wanting to try it now. Now's your chance, because perfumes are usually really pricey. I know I really love the YSL Black Opium perfume, also Viva La Juicy, but I haven't worn that one in forever. But the Black Opium I love, and I like to buy. Also, I used to love the Elizabeth and James Nirvana black perfume. I mean, not that I don't love it anymore, I do, but I don't think they sell it anymore. But any perfume that you want, now is your chance. I don't really know if I'll put up a picture of like a random perfume, but yeah, perfumes can be like so pricey, but buy them now because you'll get a really good deal. And this sale, so VIB Rouge, we were able to shop a little bit earlier, and now I think it's just like the VIBs. So Rouge gets 20% off, VIBs gets 15%, and then I think there's like one tier below that gets 10% off. I'm not really sure. But 15% off. Remember that the more that you spend, the better your discount will be, if that makes sense. So like, it doesn't really make sense to buy a $20 product and then use your 15% off discount. But if you're buying like a $120 product, 15% off discount, that's like a way better deal, if you catch what I'm trying to say here. So that is what I would suggest. The next thing are the Tower 28 jelly glosses. So these I just got recently. I got all of the ones from like the Milky line. So it was like oat, almond, and then like some other shades. Love, love, love these. Definitely one of my favorite formulas. Super moisturizing, but they just look really nice. And they also kind of smell like milky, but like a good kind of milky, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I don't want to sound like a weirdo by saying that. But they just, I don't know, I just like really, really love these. My friends have also really enjoyed these as well. These are definitely a really good formula for a gloss. They're not sticky at all, and they just leave just such a nice look on the lips. So I would definitely suggest those. And any color, again, this is kind of like one of those, I'm not suggesting like a single color, but kind of any color that fits your vibe, pick it up, because these are really good. I love the Glossier lip glosses, but those can be a little bit sticky, a lot of bit sticky, but I still love those. But I think that if you find those too sticky, you'll really like these. And I think they have a few that have like glitters in them, but most of them are just like without any kind of shimmer. And I just really, really like these. So that's why they're in this video. And last but not least, the Marc Jacobs bronzer. So specifically, I like the coconut one. I think that they have different shades of this as well, and I also think that these are currently on sale, which is really good. But I have the original like Tantastic one. My only gripe about this product, be warned if you purchase this product, because after a while, I don't know like why it's like this, but the middle of the product is like hollow, like underneath the bronzer. So mine just caved in one day. Like, I didn't drop it. I wasn't even like aggressively like using my brush in there and was like, I need to get this bronzer right now, you know. Just caved in like on itself, but I repressed it. It's fine now. But just be warned, because that is likely to happen. I know that this, I thought maybe it was like just me, but no, this is actually like a really common issue. But this is such a good bronzer that it's like such a shame that it does that. But I still don't think that that should like steer you away from purchasing this product, because it is really, really good. It's kind of just like that perfect shade. I use it a lot. I try not to use it like all the time because I thought it was limited edition when I bought it 2 years ago, but apparently it's still on there and still going. It is on sale though, so that kind of makes me think like maybe they're gonna finally get rid of it, which I kind of hope not, because I do like it. I could always buy a backup, but to be honest with you, I have so many bronzers and just so many products that I just need to test out and just finish, to be real with you guys. But this is definitely like a really good bronzer for every day, and they as well have like 3 different shades, which I really, really like. So yes, had me out of breath. Whew. But we finally have come to the end. I'm going to go more towards the middle here. That was everything from my recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps you in some way. Not that you need to be spending money on this sale, but you know, if you thought about it and if you were like, what should I get during this sale? This is the video for you. Like I said, there's probably like not that many people watching this, but if you are watching this and this helps you, hey, I'm glad I could help. If you did shop the sale, please let me know like what you got in the comments below. I like love watching what people buy during this time. And like I said, I have a huge haul video coming up, so stay tuned for that. And we're talking big, okay? Big. You don't want to miss it. I'm totally kidding. You can watch it, not watch it, whatever. It's up to you. But yeah, that is that. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, do everything that you want to do. You don't have to. I just appreciate you being here, and I will see you guys in the next one, and I love you so much. Mwah!